It's almost down.
All right, there you go.
All right.
A lot was made of the second half against Auburn in terms of y'all's approach and things like that. It looked like, at least from our vantage point on the sidelines, that you and AJ and DK, y'all were in the defensive huddle. What were y'all saying to those guys? Did you kind of want to assert yourself and say, maybe establish that attitude and change of approach?
Yeah, I mean, going into the game, we emphasized just positivity on the sideline, and I know there's a lot of guys that took last week, and enough was enough in the first half, and just really stepped up, and like DK and AJ and myself and a couple other guys stepped up, just being vocal leaders on the sideline and in the locker room. But I think Coach Luke's halftime speech at halftime of the Auburn game really gave us a boost going in the second half. She said, enough is enough. You gotta play with more pride, and I think that's what we did.
Has it carried over this week? Have you seen that kind of carry over from the second half?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, still lost by 3 touchdowns, but I think we got a little bit of our confidence, confidence boost ending that game. I know we made outscored them 21-9 in the second half. I don't know if that's right, but yeah, a little bit of confidence going on to that, and just ended the game, and obviously not a positive note, but better than we did against Alabama.
Shay, what is Coach Luke like in a halftime speech like that? Is he a yeller and a screamer, or is he just kind of plead? I mean, what's his personality like when he does that?
Coach Luke's real passionate, pretty much about anything he does. So, he says what's on his mind, and real emotional, and it's such a good thing. And yeah, he's real passionate, and not really a rah-rah guy, but he's real positive and kind of gets his point across.
What did you learn from facing Vanderbilt last year?
Oh, they're really good on defense. Great coaching staff. They're really good scheme-wise, so we got to come ready to play.
Statistically, their secondary looks pretty impressive. What have you noticed from those guys?
Oh, they're athletic, and they're kind of like Alabama. They're not going to make mistakes, not going to beat themselves. So, like I said, they're very disciplined and very well coached.
Just watching them on film this year, do they run pretty much the same schemes, the same stuff they ran last year?
Oh yeah, I mean pretty much they run a number of different things. So, just control what we can control on offense, and just go out there with a positive mindset.
This is the first time in your college career that you played the same team twice. What's the adjustment process been like for you, knowing that you played them last year?
Really just taking what they give me, and going out there and playing with confidence. Knowing that they're a great team, and very well coached, and got a lot of great athletes. So just playing with my team, and take it one play at a time.
I know that road trip got frustrating after a while, but just part of you realize, especially those last 2 games, that those are probably the 2 best teams you'll play, and you do return home with a lot of winnable games left.
Yeah, obviously Alabama and Auburn were, they were terrific, but this is the SEC, and it's not like it's going to get that much easier at all. So it's just one thing about playing the SEC. It's kind of like in the NFL. You got to it's a week to week game, and that's what's fun about it, and that's why we love to compete. And in the SEC, there's no weeks off. So,
is it important, Shay, for you guys to have success early against Vanderbilt to maintain the positive thoughts?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that we would like to do. I think we'd like to jump out early. I don't think we've done that all year, and get the momentum going on our side, early, and just play our game.
With everything that's been thrown at you from the minute they took the red shirt off to all the all-season stuff to now, losing 3 straight games, what's kind of your head? Where's your head right now? How are you feeling?
I'm just kind of always thinking about the team, and this team's been through so much together over the past year and a half. So right now, the only thing I'm focused on is Vandy. Doing everything I can in my power to help this team, help this program win Saturday.
Coach has really complimented the tempo and rhythm of you guys offensively on Saturday. What's kind of the key to that? What makes that roll as well as it did in that one game?
I think I just getting to the ball and just getting it snapped, trying to get the defense on their toes and just rolling with it, because that's a good thing about our offense. That's when we really succeed, is when we're going fast, and I think that's going to be an emphasis.
What did Vandy do specifically last year to give you guys so many problems?
You know, I think the offensively and defensively they put an awesome game. They schemed some stuff up pretty well, and that could have been way better. Went back and watched the film. There's a lot of things that I left out on the field, and I'm doing everything I can this week to not let that happen.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Steelers suck, man.
Nice game Saturday, by the way.
Thanks, man. Thank you.